Okay. Okay. La 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 la. Get it together. Okay. Hello everyone, so I have another video for you this week. I wanted to film something that was cool toned and all matte because I usually do warm toned and like have shimmer, so went all matte with the eye and I really like how it came out. This is obviously the final look. I used colors from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and then the Smashbox Full Exposure palette, and then this lip color is changing my life. It's by ColourPop and it's called Kapow and it's totally Kapowing. Okay, that didn't make sense. Anyways, yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. Oh, sorry, my hair is super duper red. Not sorry, but hello, my hair is really red. It'll eventually not be this red, but whatever. And if you're my hairstylist and you're watching this, yes, I got it myself. I apologize. Anyways, okay, so here's the video. Have fun watching. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna start out by priming our eyelids with a little bit of MAC Pro Longwear Concealer and a beauty blender. Just like to do this, you can use eye primer if you want, but I like to use concealer. Then we're gonna set that with a little bit of powder, any powder will do. And now we're gonna go in with our Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D, and we're gonna start with this kind of beigey shade, and we're gonna take that through the crease on a Sigma F40. This is just kind of our blending color. Matte colors are super hard to blend, so you want to work on blending as much as you can. You'll hear me say that about 400 times. All right, now we're going to go in with a white shade and put that all over the eyelid. This is just going to start the process of kind of defining our eyelid and our crease. We'll do a lot more. Next up, we're going to go with our Full Exposure palette and take another mid-toned brown, and again, Sigma F40. E40, man, I call it F40 every time. It's an E40, yo, my bad. And go through the crease with that, and then back into that Full Exposure palette, and we're gonna take a little darker brown and go in with a smaller crease brush and start out kind of on the outer corner and then just work our way through. This is really just to define our crease and how we want it to look. If we define it now, it'll look smoother later. Then we're gonna go in back with that F40 and just clean up any mistakes. This brush is gonna be your best friend during this tutorial, and it's an E40. I don't know, whatever. Just know that when I say F40, I mean E40. Okay, so now we're going in with that kind of muted gray tone. Again, a smaller detail brush. This is by Bdellium Tools, and we're gonna go on the outer corner first and then work that through the crease. Basically, the most product will be on the outer corner and then any extra. All right, so now we're gonna go in with this taupe color on our F40 and kind of take the color a little bit higher on the eyelid. I felt like my color wasn't high up enough, so I wanted to use that to kind of add maybe a smoke gradient effect without being too dramatic. So that's why I did that. And next up, we're gonna take this black shade from the Kat Von D palette and a small detail brush. You could use a pencil brush, I just couldn't find mine. And we're gonna go on the outer corner there. Sorry, I'm out of frame, but it's just the outer corner of your eyelid. You can see it after I place it. Just place it there and then we'll blend it later. So this is a clean E25 from Sigma, and I'm gonna blend in the crease and then take it through. Now black is very sassy, so you really wanna be careful with it and work, like just really blend. See me again with the E40, just blending. All right, so we're gonna replace some of this white that I feel like we lost. You'll probably see me do this a couple times. Looks like these, you really wanna go back and forth and build up the color as much as you need. So go in with the dark, blend it out, go in with the light, blend it out. It's a process, okay? So now we're gonna go in with this cream tone because I feel like the white was just too bright. I didn't like how stark it looked. But I liked the pigment of it. It was just too white for me, so I went in with a little bit of cream, kind of more of a vanilla shade. All right, and we're gonna go back in, just continue blending out that crease. I didn't put any more product on there. I just wanna blend until my fingers fall off, you know what I'm saying? And like I said about building up product, I'm going back in with the light and then the dark. Be patient. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither are your smoky eyes, okay, people? So just be patient with yourself as you work this through. It'll all come together, I promise. All right, so next up we're gonna take TheBalm's matte eyeliner. I think it's called Schwing. And I'm gonna do kind of a thick line because I really want this to be dramatic and kind of place well against the light eye. And then I'm just gonna do a wing. I always pull up from the bottom lash line Well, I try to. I don't know if I always do it, but that's my goal usually. And just kind of stretch it out a little bit and give it a little flick, just to add some dimension to the eye. Then I'm going to go in with mascara. I'm using Rimmel's Lash Accelerator, and I definitely wore lashes. I am wearing Pixie Luxe by House of Lashes, but I really suck at putting lashes on camera, so that footage is completely pointless and not helpful in any way. But I am wearing them. You'll see them in the next clip. I decided to do my foundation and everything like that off camera, so this video wouldn't be as long, and I'm going to take some of these darker colors from the palette, mix them together, and put them underneath my eye. This is really going to help add definition to the eye and really create a full smoked out effect. I really love just kind of blending out product underneath the lash line. I think that really kind of makes everything go together. And I'm just going to take a small little blending brush and blend it out so it's not a harsh line. I think this really makes the eyes look pretty and stand out without having too much, you know, like a harsh black line underneath. It's not really my cup of tea. You feel me? So after we get that blended out, I'm going to take Rimmel's Lash Accelerator again and go with some mascara. I really love this stuff because I feel like it's really detailed, so it really gets the little baby lashes. I just like it a lot. Alright, and to finish off the eyes, I'm going to take this cream shade and highlight our brow bone. Not only does this make your eyebrows look sharper, but I feel like it really pulls an eye look together when the brow bone is highlighted. It's just one of my favorite things, I guess. So I'm going to do that on both eyes. Next up, we're going to take some Anastasia Beverly Hills lip primer. We're using a matte lip today, so we really want to moisturize these guys, especially in winter, really moisturize. Then we're going to take Kapow liquid lipstick by ColourPop, and you can see it there, and we're just going to place that all over the lips. Seriously, this stuff is so great. I've never used ColourPop before, but I've heard that it's amazing, and I am such a fan now. I want to marry this lipstick, maybe all of their liquid lipsticks, but specifically this one. I never thought I'd love a cool tone to lip, and I'm just so in love with it. We're getting married. You guys are all invited to the wedding. We'll have beautiful makeup children, and it'll just be, I think, the greatest day in history. That's at least how I feel. All right, but that's it. Okay, so that's the final look. I really am happy with the way it came out, and I hope it was easy to watch. I don't know. I'm working on what I'll say during this. I don't really ever know. So yeah, if you have any questions, you can just leave them in the comments below or reach out to me on social media. Also, if you have any suggestions for things you'd like to learn about or want me to film, I will definitely do it. I have ideas, but I think it would also be cooler to do things that people actually want to see versus just stuff that I think is really good, because they're not always the same. Yeah. So again, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to this video and share it, and I'll have another video soon. I think we're on a roll here. So, okay, I'm rambling. All right, bye guys. Have a good day.